Welcome to Questions Young Adults Ask. This is Pastor T right here. If this is your first time joining us, I'm so excited to have you here. Just look in the description if you are interested in increasing your productivity. I have free ebooks in the description there. And if you enjoyed this video, I want you to consider subscribing. Leave your comments. Let me know what you think. Today, I am here to talk about finances. I've received so many comments. Pastor T, you need to talk about how you manage your finances and all that. So I decided to make a couple of videos. It will probably be about 6 videos. And I hope that it's going to be a blessing to somebody. Welcome back. Last week, I talked about developing a millionaire mindset. You can watch that video. You will see it in the description. After you have developed the millionaire mindset, I told you, start studying about finances. Actually go for financial education. I told you how I am personally able to do that. The second thing is start increasing your income. Yes, I think that's the first thing you need to ask yourself. How can I increase my current income? How much money is currently coming in? How can I increase it? These are the ways I share with people. If you need to go to school to make more money, do so. Do so. There's 4 years sacrifice for double or triple of your pay is worth it. If you need to have a bachelor's degree in something, go for it. If you need to go for grad school, go for it. If you need to get a certificate, go for it. As long as it's going to increase your income, go for it. PhD, as far as I know, does not increase income. I don't know about other places, but usually masters and bachelors does if you have one. So go for it, and go for it in either the health or IT. Those are the 2 main areas I have seen that there's always so much demand, so that you can always make more. Yeah, and I will just share that if you are watching me, this is for those in the diaspora. If you ever come to America, you don't need to pay and get a loan to go to school. You can do so many of these IT courses for 3 months and 6 months, and you can start to make from 20,000 to 100,000. You can multiply your income by 5 if you just be serious for 3 months or just be serious for 6 months. You don't need to go to school and have a loan and have a debt and all that. So the first thing you can do is ask yourself, how can I increase my income? If you need to go to school, please pay the price to do that. The 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, it's worth it to be able to do that. The second way is through a side hustle. A side hustle says that you have 168 hours in a week. But the 168 hours in a week, you actually do full time is 40. So you can actually have a second full time. You can actually work another 40 hours easily if you want to. And so you can start a side hustle. You know, I have a video of about 17 side hustles you can do. You can see it in the description that you can do. Some people do in America here. Some people do Uber. Some people do DoorDash. Some people do Airbnb. Some people do. There are so many. I talk about it in the video there. But start a side hustle so that it's able to also bring extra income. So ask yourself that question. What can I do to increase my income? Sometimes you would have to develop yourself. I think another way to increase your income is to develop yourself. Develop yourself. I've just mentioned about going to school, but learning a new skill. Learning a new skill that you can use as a side hustle. Learning a new skill, especially the IT and the health. If you are watching me and you are moving to America, you live in America, I can assure you, you don't need to necessarily go to school. I know people who have not gone to school, who do not have a degree, but are still working in big software companies, making $100,000 because they took a 6-month course. That's all what they had to do. So you can also do that. And then another good way is to ask yourself, especially if you get into business, because sometimes a side hustle, you need to get into a business. And when you get into a business, just ask yourself who has your money. Every day, ask yourself who's got your money, because money on earth is all in one place. Money is not on the moon or anything like. So when money leaves your hand, it gets into another person's bank account. From there, it goes into another person's place. Ask yourself who's got your money and go and get it. It's that simple. Yeah. So when you start a side hustle, and that the people who have your money are wedding because you take photographs for a wedding, then start looking for people, start looking for weddings and go and look, I can do this. Then you get the money. Increase your income. As the first way to start to build wealth is increase your income. And you can increase your income stress-free. You don't need to struggle. You don't need to do so many. You don't need to neglect God. I'm talking to somebody here. You don't need to neglect God in pursuit of money. Remember that wealth is not acquired. Wealth is entrusted to you by a spirit. Yes, and so there are people, because of side hustles, they stop going to church. They don't give their tithe again. Then you don't understand how money works. So if you enjoyed this video, I want you to share this video. I'm going to come up with 6 different ways to be able to build your financial life. And I'll be sharing all that here. If you enjoyed this video, just go ahead and share it, like it, so that others will see it. Put your comments there and remember to subscribe wherever you are.